Okay, I'm back. My clear leveling gel is dry on this piece, so I'm ready to start my second layer, my glaze. We're gonna work in roughly the same order that we worked in before. I'm gonna start with this background area. I think we said that was fourth value. I hope that's what we said. I don't quite remember. So pick up some liquid medium, pick up fourth value. And I'm painting in the same thickness as I did before. So you can see our paints are starting to get more opaque. When it comes to the tabletop surface, I want to go all the way to the edge like I did before, where my pencil line was. Okay. Now I think we said this tabletop was second value. So let's pick up some second value. Now I need to work on that blend for the table in the back. So I'm going to set aside my 1/2 inch shader and I'm going to switch over to my 1/4 inch shader. Let's add a little bit of fourth value again, right on the edge here, because I want to work with wet paint. So there's a little fourth value, clean it, pick up some second value, add that to this edge, and now that they're both wet, I can blend them together. You just kind of got to work with it. If the first blend isn't great, bring in a little more dark. Let's see if we can make this blend better. There, that's better. I just want a soft line there. Sometimes it really helps to dry your brush. And you can just gently kind of dab at the paint. That really softens it. Let's do that same thing over here. So I'm going to add some fourth value up above. dry my brush a little bit and see if I can use a dry brush technique to blend those. Oh, that's even better. Yeah, much easier. Try that dry brush technique. Let's go to the cast shadow. We said that was value 5. Let's pick up a little liquid medium, hit value 5. Second value again and add it all around this cast shadow. Now I'm going to dry my brush off. I'm going to see if this dry brush technique works here too. Works pretty great right there. Okay, that's all right. Now I think we said this is second value, so let's bring in second value. Get a little liquid medium, get some second value. I'm going to go to that highlight again with first value. I'm going to try that dry brush technique again. I want to soften the edge of this, so let's see how we do. That's good. Yeah, looks great. Now I still need to do this blend here, but remember this core shadow is dry, so I'm going to have to add the core shadow and then add this light again and blend them. So let's go to that core shadow. What did we say? I think it was the same as the background, 4. I'm already seeing some problems, but let's just do one thing at a time. I I need to blend these two together, so I'm going to pick up a little second value, bring it back in. I'm kind of just experimenting with different techniques for blending. With this one, I'm pressing and smoothing at the same time. Let's try that off. You can always bring in some of your previous value and push things back. So I'm noticing that if the core shadow is number 4 and the background's number 4, they kind of start to blend together a little bit, and I want to differentiate those just a little. So let's grab some fifth value, just the smallest amount of fifth value, and I'm going to put it up here, just like that, tiny bit. I'm going to dry my brush. See if I can blend it in just before everything dries. Yeah, that worked. Now I need to move to this area. I think we called that number 3, value number 3. Pick up some medium, get value number 3. That in here. Now this is all dry already, value number 4, so I'm going to pick up some more of that. Put it around this one. This is a very soft gradient, so I'm just going to make it big, make it a deep gradient. Very soft transition. So I kind of went over this area and it was dry, so I need to pull some more paint in, soften that back up. There we go. It's a little lighter down here. See if I pull in just the tiniest bit of this. Oops. That is the wrong value. There we go. Now I'm going to adjust some stuff. I think this shadow, this blend should come up a little bit more. So I'm just going to add it. Add some second value. Yeah, okay. That's a good second coat. Let me just, there's one little spot, one more spot I need to fix. Right up in here, this is really bothering me. Okay, now that that's complete, I need to let it dry. And then I'm gonna put a coat of clear acrylic gel on it again. I'm comparing the photos right now, or the painting in the photo, and I feel like this highlight's too bright. See that? So what can I do? I'm gonna mix something in between second value and first value. And I'm gonna add it all over here. That paint was still wet, so I can blend it like that. If it wasn't wet, I couldn't do that. So you just have to keep adjusting stuff till it looks right to you. I think it would be a lie to say that I know exactly what to do each time. You know, I have to put something down and see it to understand how it works. Once I see it, maybe then I can adjust it. This highlight's just too white. Too bright. There. That's a little better, but even still, there's a lot of imperfections. I want you to make adjustments like this. Spend some time with it. Your painting, of course, is going to look a little different than mine. So once you feel pretty happy with it, like I would say, this is good enough for me for now. I could keep working on it, but I don't have to. I'm gonna, at this point, I'm just gonna say it's good enough, and I'm gonna paint a layer of my leveling gel on top of it, and I'll call it done. So this is just 2 layers. Remember, normally we're gonna do 3 layers on our paintings. So they're gonna get much smoother and more refined. You can actually see a lot of the brush strokes still. Kind of splotchy areas. By the 3rd layer, you can't even see those sort of brush strokes. Okay, I really hope this helped.